Support LaneSide. Get something cool. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, we are looking at the new Zigzag from Radical. Now this is a Steve Freshour design with his cool little computer program there. Well, ever since we saw that Outer Limits, we've had high expectations of his program because it set the benchmark really high. So now with this Zigzag, we've got another hybrid, but this one's a little different. This one's super continuous. A lot of surface on it, 500, 1,000, 1,500 plus sea air. So we're expecting a fair amount of hook out of it. So with that in mind, we've gone with a little bit of a different layout on it. We've gone 5 by 6 by 3, so 5 inches pin to pap, 6 inches from mass bias to pap, and a 3-inch pin over line. This is going to give us a dual angle layout of 80 by 5 by 40. So already we're looking at a ball with a fair amount of performance built into it. With that big core and that big surface, what we really want is something that's going to push the flare a little bit farther down lane and be very continuous but controllable. We want this thing to really get through the pins no matter how deep we get in the oil. But rather than listening to me contemplate about what it might do, why don't we take it LaneSide and see what this baby will really do? And we find ourselves down on the lane now with our resident two-hander. That's me. And we're joined by Nick Scoops Porter.
Hey, everybody.
And here we go with the Zigzag.
Wow.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, I laid this out. I talked about it beforehand. Yeah. I wanted something that was going to be more controllable that I could get left with.
Yeah.
That was going to be something that I could really get around when I knew that there was some friction down lane, but early, like first ball out of the bag on tournament patterns and stuff.
A radical ball that you can get left with on fresh patterns?
That's continuous.
Okay. Because
yeah.
I was going to say that generally never happens. So, it's not like they make some of the strongest balls ever made. And
yeah, it never happens.
No.
I just want... And...
okay, this one.
Oh. The difference between those two shots, first one I forward rolled to control the hook. Second one I got around.
Yeah.
Almost identical motions, got through the pocket. Way different.
You could see it pick up and just go. It's like, okay, I got a little bit more. I'm a little bit further down, a little bit more energy. Let's, show off. Yeah.
And you look at the ratio of differential to intermediate differential in this ball. This reminds me of the results, maximum results. Yeah. It is a ball that is going to be continuous.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, there's only one thing to do.
Move left.
Move left.
Move left.
A radical ball and moving left.
Never happens.
You see, I'm really trying to project it. That was forward rolled.
Yeah.
And it still almost made it back.
Yeah. That was like left plus you went further right out.
Oh, yeah.
Right out in the friction.
I was trying to find out, some people call it zone check or whatever. I wanted to find out what I could do.
Yeah.
Just flat rolling it. Often when we flat roll it, or forward roll it, we're trying to control the pocket. We're trying to keep it from hooking.
Yeah.
That's still hooked a lot.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
So I'm going to get around it now. Same spot. Imagine my surprise when the next thing happens here. You'll never guess.
You never guess what happens.
This ball.
Yeah, you can see.
Look how it holds.
Just powered through. That never got as far out, but it just kind of looked like you were drifting, and then you just kind of let off that brake, and it boom.
It was my Tokyo's Zigzag.
Tokyo Zigzag.
That ball was so super continuous. This ball, the Troublemaker was designed for two-handers.
Yeah.
I feel like this ball was designed to be thrown by high rev and two-handed players. Yeah. There's so many options with the way the core is oriented.
Is this another one of the specially computer designed
Yep.
ones?
Now, this is not one of the ways.
No.
I left this in. People say that we cut our stuff up and we don't let in the stuff. That's me throwing it right in the old channel there.
Yeah.
I was doing another area check because
two board doesn't hook back at our bowling center.
The rounded shot I threw from 5 boards right, it didn't quite get out as far as I wanted, and I wanted to make sure I had apples to apples. And sometimes your apples fall in the
and
ditch.
that was another one that was forward rolled, too. So it kind of burned up more in the front, and it didn't have that check. Where this one,
Around it. I don't have to go far out.
Yeah,
no, you know what?
Why would you need to go out there?
This
you get strikes in the middle.
This thing is crazy the way that it can control the pocket and yet still be super strong hooking and super continuous. Watch it here left-handed to get a good idea of how it comes off the pattern.
Okay. That one was
pretty far over, yeah.
I was going to say, where it's exiting is pretty nasty. Pretty nice. I didn't notice it till the left-handed shot, but oh my goodness.
Now watch, we put it up here against the Rattler.
It's going to be a slight difference.
That's pretty good. That's pretty continuous.
Yeah.
And I don't know if everyone notices, you'll see a little bit more ball speed, a little more rev rate. Yeah. I spent some time. We got a new video coming up for my two-handed stuff because we learned some stuff at Brunswick. Look at that ball. Wow. I think it actually ended up about 3 feet farther down before it read.
And it was only about what? 10? Out to the 10 board?
Well, let's find out here. We're going to slow it down in slow motion. Let's take a look as it comes onto the lane
here.
Maybe
gets out to 9.
There's 10. Yeah, I think it maybe gets to 9. But at least 3 feet farther down.
Yeah. So that's a lot of distance to cover because when we're going to go down to the lane level. Now, you're going to watch when you do the comparison where that ball's exiting.
So it's in the heaviest oil
through
the whole part of the lane. We can see that I get that one out to about the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm not getting out the 5 with this one.
No.
I don't need to.
No.
Watch the way this ball peels down lane. If I ever come back on. Watch it. Pew!
No. I'm pretty sure that's right over the 8-pin.
It might be. We got a slow-mo for it coming here.
Here we go.
I'm going to say that this ball is anywhere from 0 to 10, 12 boards stronger.
Oh, yeah.
The distance, at least 3 feet.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's over the 8-pin.
That was a lot of 8-pin.
So this is a ball that sees the mid lane and hooks down lane and is this one of those ones that we always joke about that the people come in and ask at Pro Shop for, the ball that does all the things?
Yes.
Wow.
Next time somebody comes in and asks for that, that's what you get.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.